5 golden rules for health attorneys and donors. Clearly, people's health is individual and everyone's experience is entirely different and unique. These rules I've put together, these 5 rules, are really to help you make the best decisions for your donor, and in fact make them, if you can, with your donor before you need to. Rule number 1. Speak to the donor beforehand. There is no point being appointed a health power of attorney without knowing what the donor's wishes would be in certain circumstances, because at some stage in the future you may have to make that decision for them, and if you don't know what their views might be, you're going to be a little bit limited on what decisions you can make for them. 2. You do not and cannot step in to make health decisions until the donor loses capacity. This makes sense if you think it through. If someone is able to make a decision about their own health and welfare, then it's not right that someone else can step in. So you can only act, this is different for finance, but for health, you can only act when the donor is unable to make decisions for themselves. 3. Inform yourself. Speak to caregivers, speak to family members and the donor themselves, just to give yourself as much information surrounding the circumstances on the decision you're making. Consultation and cooperation with others will really help you here. 4. Check other documents. Is there anything in the lasting power of attorney itself that gives you directions about what their wishes are and maybe they are not? Is there a living will registered with the doctor? That's sort of an indication from earlier in life about what they would want to happen in later life. And is there an active care plan that you want to follow as well? 5, and finally, keep records. It's incredibly important that if you're making key decisions of this, you have a record of how you came to that decision, who you spoke to, and how you justify the decision you have made.